It's official. The New York Jets have hired Aaron Glenn as their head coach a few minutes ago. Defensive coordinator from the Detroit Lions. Glenn was one of the favorites to be the New York Jets head coach, spent time with the team from 1994 to 2001. So let's round it out very fast. If you want to look at defensive metrics, the Lions were fifth in the NFL in rushing yards per game at 98.4. They were middle of the pack passing wise, but did force 16 interceptions, and they dealt with a lot of injuries. But Glenn was able to plug and play, and the Lions obviously are one of the most talented teams in the league. The Lions defense was a major reason why they went 15-2. But most importantly, what the New York Jets are getting out of Aaron Glenn, or hope to get out of Aaron Glenn more so, is a leader of men. But I think the biggest thing you have to get out of Aaron Glenn, if you're the New York Jets, is a leader of men, because the New York Jets have a culture problem. That's why they have the longest playoff drought in the four major professional sports. That's why players have voiced their concerns. That's why articles come out about them. They need someone that restores stability inside the building in order to break that playoff drought. I thought there were pros and cons with almost every potential hire besides Mike Vrabel and Ben Johnson for the New York Jets. Vrabel obviously went to the Patriots. Ben Johnson to the Chicago Bears. Didn't even want to interview with New York. The New York Jets need a leader of men. Aaron Glenn's been in the building before. He works with a good defense. The Jets' defense was the best in the league under Robert Saleh in terms of PFF numbers, passing numbers, all that. You have stars like Sauce Gardner, Quincy Williams, Quinnen Williams, Jermaine Johnson, Will McDonald coming back. The defense has a lot of potential. Obviously, they need a coordinator too. And then it comes to next steps for the Jets. They still need to hire a GM, offensive, defensive coordinator, and do a lot of roster personnel decisions, but they now have their head coach. And that's what the New York Jets need. They need a head coach that everyone's willing to play under and is going to get his team ready to play every week. And that was the biggest problem with Robert Saleh because of how many games the Jets started out slow over the past 3 years. Glenn has to change that. These players have to come out every week. There's still a lot of personnel decisions that they have to make, starting from the front office all the way down to the third-string offensive lineman. But the New York Jets officially have a head coach. I'll have a longer New York memo and divisional round reaction later in the day, so please like, follow, and subscribe.